innovative and creative actions. That's for you. Welcome all of you. My name is Yoko Ishikura. I have been hosting this series over the past few months. And amazingly, this is the SINCA Online number 5. Then I figured that probably we could do sort of a group discussion as what's storytelling. And this is what the guideline of storytelling, effective storytelling manual sort of talked about. And there are 7 steps that they said. But I thought for this session, I just made the ones which I think are important for this session to be in bold. So the first thing is just make sure that you have a clear central message. What do you want to say? And the second, embrace conflict. We can sort of forget about this one. And have a clear structure, how you have to have a beginning, sort of the main part and the end. And it's always a very good idea when you do the story to include your personal experiences, because your personal experiences make it much more uniquely yours. And if you can engage your audience. If it's a little too much, that's okay. You can just forget about it. And as a way to to develop storytelling skills, you can observe a lot of good storytellers. There are some good storytellers, which is always very engaging and attract your attention. So if you have a chance to observe good storytellers, and you can watch in the YouTube or online or whatever, then you can learn what are the kind of things that they tend to do. But the important thing is that your story must be yours. So I don't think there is any sort of ideal storyteller. It's got to be yours, and that's the very important thing. Quickly introduce yourself to other members of the group. And the topic is, what do you want to do? The emergency status cleared, which it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. And tell us a reason why you decide this is what you want to do. And so anything that you have thought about what you want to do when this declaration is over. And I think it's going to be either tomorrow or the day after. So this is a perfect timing. I was worried if it clears before the session, what would I do? So I think we're very lucky. So you can just practice what you say today, tomorrow, or the day after. Okay? Any questions? Oh, breakout room 1. Who is the reporter?
Okay, me.
Okay. That's Taya-san, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So the common message I learned from every speaker is that we notice that what the normal thing wonderful is. Then in every person's, in other things I learned is be motivated. If we don't see it, many people we don't go to outside. And also it's, even though we can see the people through the display screen, it's much more nice to see face to face. So maybe after the restriction is open, we can keep our life with a new normal. Maybe it's going to be changed different from the life with before the COVID-19, but we can we can apply to the new normal.
Mm.
Yeah, that's our session's summary. Our motivation is affected by other environment, outside environment. So, and it's staying home is not less stimulus
I see.
from other people. So that's what I mean.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go to the second group. Who wants to report via the breakout 2?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
okay, yes. So I would like to talk what we discussed. So in conclusion, we thought our discussion and the things we want to do can be divided into 2 parts.
Yes.
First one is business thing, and second one is private thing.
I see.
And so for the business, as you may know, all of us would like to challenge this working reform, and we would like to keep on working remotely from home, even if like 2 or 3 times a week. And also, as for the business, we would like to organize international conference, online international conference. That would be our first experience. And as for the private sessions, so many of us said we would like to go out for traveling and also going out to restaurant. And also, I thought it's very interesting that we want to try something new to encourage some people that before the COVID, we didn't have time to think about that, but now we had some time to think about our private life. So we want to do some like cooking class or some project to do. It's completely volunteer work, but we would like to something that encourage other people. So we thought like both of the business and private parts, we have like the one thing is we would like to do a game that we used to do before the COVID. It's like traveling and going to restaurant or going to gym. That's what we used to do before the COVID. And something we have that we want to do after the COVID. So because we experienced the COVID, we would like to do something new, both like in the business field and also private field. So that's our conclusion.
I see. So there are certain things that we would like to go back to do.
Yes.
And at the same time, there are certain things that we would like to try something new.
Yes.
I see. So for the business as well as for private.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, let's go to the breakout room 3 and we'll have a general discussion with everybody.
Okay, it's Miwa speaking on behalf of my team.
Yes.
I don't know if it is really appropriate to say that because many people are suffering, but we think it was a very, very good opportunity to try new things in our life. Like many people started new things. As said in the group 2, like many people started working from home, and also now we very frequently talk with family or friends who living overseas regardless of our geographic distances. And also I started like Zoom gym sessions or even Zazen using Zoom. Those are like all new things we started thanks to COVID-19, if I can say that. Well, and we found some of those new trials are very, very good, and we want to keep that after the crisis too. And also we found or realized unnecessary things that we have done before the crisis, such as going to office every day in very, very crowded trains, tired before getting to the office usually, or something like that, which is unnecessary. So we want to keep the good things and reducing the bad or inefficient things we did as a habit. And by not going to the office every day, we now have more time. And using that time, we want to make our life better, such as starting to go to boxing gym or even starting online university courses. This is what we wanted to do after the crisis.
I see. Okay.
To other people.
I see. Okay.
That's
yeah. To some extent, it depends upon who you are with. If you're with a person who is always motivated, if you don't see them, you lose motivation. You're very easily influenced. But if you are not with, the people that you work with is not a very positive or very motivational person, it just, it might be better you stay at home and don't see them. So it depends upon what kind of people you work with.
So maybe Maki-san's, the people around Maki-san is great in that way, right?
That I really appreciate the telework, because I finally could feel the work-life balance. I knew the world, but I haven't felt the work-life balance myself. But this experience, through this experience, I think I really understand the meaning. So for me, it's good. But I'm not sure in terms of the productivity of the company. So that's what I was wondering.
Interesting.
And in my opinion, I believe that if we can organize our home workplace like an office environment, we can work well from home. However, there may be a lot of challenges, such as losing one's personal seal or hanko in Japanese, and the Japanese bureaucratic paper culture. I think, and I read the U.S. newspaper insult Japanese culture because we use faxing. And in my workplace, there are a lot of faxing every day. So most of our members have to go to there. It's nonsense, I think. So if we solve this problem, of course, I think it's very effective to work from home than going to office.
Do you think it's going to change?
I think so. However, it's a big challenge because I have to deal with our customers to explain how we change our work style to fix it. So it takes a lot of time, I think.
I see.
And in my group, in the COVID-19 gives us priority rank how we spend our time. It's a good opportunity. The group 3 said, I think so.
What do you think are the biggest obstacles?
I think that one of the biggest obstacles is our government.
Oh, okay.
Saibozu.
Yes.
That kind of style. The employee can choose if he can work a long time or less time. So if the companies can provide such kind of options, a number of employees can choose their style, their working style. And I think it leads to the work happiness for employees, and it can motivate it as well. So it leads to the benefit of the company.
So thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.